Why even bother writing a thesis in 2025? The meaningfulness of thesis writing, especially a bachelor one, has probably always been a subject of debate between students. After all, a diploma is just a piece of paper, right? With the rise of AI, the mastery of writing your own academic work seems to me to have been obliterated. It so happens that I just finished writing my own thesis, yet what I want to discuss in this video has never been outrightly stated by anyone in all my years at university, and I only figured this out with the help of Italian genius Umberto Eco. At whatever stage you are in your academic pursuit, I hope this video helps. Before we get into the how, let's start with the why. Writing a thesis, first and foremost, is an effort to learn to absorb huge amounts of information, categorize it, systemize it, and then output a distilled, cohesive answer or argument to a problem or a question. In the process, one should also develop critical thinking, academic humility, and acquire the ability to put forth bulletproof, thought-out, rational arguments. Basically, universities should teach you to write, and therefore think. Of course, this applies more to the humanities and social sciences than medicine. Symbolically, university should be training you to work through infinite information in search of a meaningful answer. Yet, it is also a moral endeavor, an aspect that nobody talks about. It's a test of morality because you are the one who decides what to include or exclude. You are the arbiter of relevancy or even truth. Statistics, for example, are not a dry science of numbers. You are the one drawing the lines, and with one click, you can shape your results from no effect to a sizable one. Devoting yourself to the truth should not be just an empty slogan of a scientist or any person for that matter. Learning to absorb, synthesize, and nobly handle the responsibility of information are all traits which will go a long way anywhere in life. Your finished thesis should stand as a humble monument to human knowledge, and your diploma as an initiatory symbol of your character and maturity. Alright, who cares about all that? How do you write a proper thesis then? Tip 1. Read everything. Do not rely on copying information, translating it, and using it as your own, or God forbid, letting ChatGPT do all the work. Read everything. Start with anything related to your topic and follow what and who any given starting paper is referencing. Read all the relevant references. Those references will have other references. Soon, you will find yourself constructing a web of knowledge on a given topic where all the papers or books start to relate to one another. You will naturally establish a hierarchy of better quality papers and lower ones. There, you will start to choose what is relevant and what is not. Welcome to the test of your morality. Do not take the easy way out of neglecting any papers that make your topic invalid or poke holes in it. Understand the counter-arguments better than the arguments. Soon enough, all of it will start to make sense in your head, and you will finally ripen to write something meaningful of your own. Perhaps someone missed something, or did not read enough, or was deceitful, or there is a better way, and you will be the one to point it out. Tip 2. Categorize. You need to make a system for your own bibliography. Umberto Eco writes a ton about this in his book, and while it is outdated, the principles are still relevant. A bibliography is a tool, your best tool actually, and you need to understand your system of categorization. It will take effort at first, but it will save you an incredible amount of time later. I did not follow my own advice, and foregoing categorization cost me tens of hours of sifting through material I had already read to find exactly what I needed to cite. Start early. Categorize while you're reading. It's fun. You're creating your own little world of knowledge. Tip 3. Narrow, narrow, narrow. Do not attempt to save the world. A thesis is not a sledgehammer to a wall situation, but a scalpel in surgery. You are concerned with the most precise slice possible. The information relevant to your topic will grow exponentially with its broadness. If you're not a genius in disguise, you will not be able to keep up and will soon perish. Find a concrete topic, problem, question, as narrow yet relevant to you as possible. Dig in. If you stay in academics, you have your whole career ahead of you to address all the topics you want, but for now, you're a student, and one deadly punch is a lot more valuable than 100 harmless fight moves from 100 martial arts. Tip 4. Plan. You're in the jungle, and your plan is your map. Use it. I did not follow this tip as well, and not having a well thought out plan was a horrible time waster. A plan is your friend, do not make it a tyrant. You can modify and change the plan accordingly, but without one, you're screaming in the wind. Think of it like this: with a plan, you're mapping out every move that you will make against your opponent, the people judging your work. Your plan will provide you with order, stability, and allow you to be consistent and sharp. Make your plan after having done a good amount of reading and having narrowed down your topic. Write your own logical path from the introduction all the way up to the climax of what you have to say. You're an architect first, engineer after. Only you operate in the realm of ideas, not on the ground. Finally, stick to the truth. You do not want to advance your career by lying. No result means no result. It does not make your thesis less valuable. You're playing with fire if you're training yourself to find arguments to untruthful statements or get away with things. It's a dirty feeling, trust me, I have done it more than once. When you're being deceitful, the harm is not so much towards others as to yourself. It is better to be proud of yourself, justifiably so. It is better to be competent than to constantly have to act like it, because then you will not be wasting your life and doing things that actually matter to you. You can do it. I know you can. And it's not a cliche for me to say so, because a diploma is just a piece of paper, right?